Ovi and Paula from Romania.
Hello.
Hi,
Welcome to Scansat
it's nice to be here.
and welcome to Copenhagen.
Thank you. We've been already here a few days, so we're well acquainted with the place by now.
What do you think of Copenhagen? You enjoy yourself?
Well, as much as we can because the schedule is quite tight and we have to be all over the place. But we have seen a little bit during our walks in town, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful cities I've seen because it's very, very close to my way of seeing a city. With the buildings I like very much, with the river, with the way there are small cafes on the street. People are very relaxed and laughing a lot, and it's my way of living.
Whereas for me, I've been in Copenhagen before. I even lived here for almost 2 months in 2000. So I knew the city, and I came a few times during the last years and sung song camps. So I know the city pretty much.
What did you do in 2000 here when you lived here?
At the time, I was having a girlfriend before I got married. Right before I got married, and I also had a friend of mine called Morten Stjernholm, who has a high. Yeah, he delivers equipment for TV and radio stations, and we worked together in Greenland doing an album, the first dance album, which came out of Greenland.
In Greenland?
Yeah, in Greenland, and he wanted to hire me at the time.
That sounds like an album worth listening to.
Yes, it's called Nano Disco.
Okay. But the song that you are singing this year, Miracle, is it also kind of disco?
What's more like dance pop than disco? Not 70s Bee Gees disco, but more like Calvin Harris, Avicii, sound-alike type of production, dance pop. It's it goes more that way.
What I understand, you are both professional songwriters. You have also written music.
Yes,
But you are not involved in the writing of this song.
not quite. No,
Not quite.
no.
No, but the middle part, the bridge, where she takes she links it's actually a very subtle modulation, which we did in the song, so people wouldn't notice it, but it's still a modulation which lifts up the song. That's her. That's her part in that in the song.
But you wrote the song on a song camp last year together with 2 friends.
Yeah, Philip Halloon was mainly who I wrote with, and Frida Abundsen, she helped us with the lyrics. And me and Philip, we worked in several locations, even here in Copenhagen. That's where I actually met him.
Okay.
So I was specifically, I wanted specifically to work with him on last year's song camp because of the intention to come back in Eurovision.
So this song was written in particular for the Eurovision.
Yeah, you could actually hear that it's built up in a way that it has all the elements that can, be do well in a platform of Eurovision context.
For the listeners of Scansat who will also listen to your song, what are those elements in a typical Eurovision song? Do you both have something to say about it?
Yeah,
Well, first of all, it's a very strong message song. The message is about a situation of a crossroads situation. You have the opportunity you have the chance to live your life as everything is a miracle, or to live it as nothing is. So the song is about this, which in my opinion is a very strong message, because it makes you realize, oh, I'm alive. That's a miracle, So it's about the message, which is very strong. Always in Eurovision, you have to have a song that says something. You just go singing something about, oh, I woke up in the morning and it's not working. You have to have a strong message, and this is a characteristic of both of us as artists, because we cannot just sing songs. We rarely sing songs, or very we rarely sing songs that don't have a strong message, and that is only to have fun sometimes. Coming back, it has a very organic verse that is almost acoustic, almost, because it has piano, it has all the instruments that are very bright and light and very strong. And the way is made, the verse go to the bridge, which is like the voices go together, grow together, and then the refrain is very powerful, and you cannot stay in your chair when you hear the.
That was the idea, to really have a very dynamic chorus. To be very dynamic. So it it brings you up and then cools you down, and then gives you the feeling of a diversity and still of unity, because the way our voices go together, it's quite good. We have the compatibility, when we sing together on the same voice, it's like it's one voice, and that's rare between two artists. You really have to be going. You have to have certain harmonics when you sing with somebody, so that it works together. So we are lucky to have discovered that we work together. It's one of the things I've tried very much when I wrote the song, to really emphasize our voices, and the way by now, because we have sang a lot since 2010, to really make possible that our voices shine all together in a song. And it's a song of contrasts, like she says. You hear, and then you're up, and then there's peaks and downs, and I think it's a great way of writing a song, and we're very happy with the outcome of the song in the end.
You have been singing together since 2010, is that correct? When
yes.
You participated also in Eurovision for Romania, and you became third. Do you see any difference in Eurovision 2010 and Eurovision now?
We've heard this question a few times since we came here. Well, I don't know. It is more or less the same. It's the same competition. It's the same procedure. Yeah, the same procedure, the same routine, kind of.
The same passion.
Yeah, we're even more passionate this year. We didn't came back just to be part of it. We want to hopefully make history for our country. And
speaking directly, you want to win.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But of course, there's new contestants. There's new songs. There's a new place, new venue, new organizers. It's a different city. It's a different beat. But altogether, it's the same thing.
There is a thing in this world that you never can predict, and you never can say, and you can try hard to do something to achieve your goal, and nothing happens unless it's written, unless somebody up there is taking care of your wishes, and hopefully your wishes are the same with the grand plan, So of course we want to go there. We have a dream, and hopefully it's the same dream that was planned for us. We hope that, and I know that it's not only in our hands, it's also in the hands of those who believe in the song and in the strong message. So it's very important that they are with us, and they have the power right now, and it's quite a team here. We, with all our with the team that's behind us, with the team that is in front of us, which we call Team Miracle. So we hope that Team Miracle will make the miracle this year. So It's in your hands, guys.
Yes. As far as we two, I think we kind of did all we could.
And we're still trying and working.
Yeah, until this point. Now we're just fine-tuning things in the next days, you know. But we this is a project that started for soon 10 months ago. With the song, with me sending her the song, and she really liked it. For me, it was very important. I was really standing by the phone and to hear if she really liked the song, and she was like, yes, this is it. Because we wanted this comeback for 4 years now. But we wanted to wait for the right time. We wanted to wait for the right song, for the right, context, which again happens in a Scandinavian country. And, all this, and we've been, charging ourselves with a lot of, wishful thinking, if you want to say so. And not only it's a big team behind us that's been standing and supporting us. So, but in the end, we got up on the stage. Those 3 minutes, we will do our best. What we've been preparing for the last 10 months, and then it's up to the people and the jury to decide if this is a miracle project or not. We strongly believe that it can certainly be.
It could be.
Yeah.
Can you, Ovi, say some words about the differences between the Norwegian Melodi Grand Prix, the selection for the Eurovision Song Contest, and when you participate in Romania for the Romanian selection?
Well, you put a difficult question now, because I might have to put maybe somebody in a better light or not.
It's different.
It's different. It's totally different words, I would say. Personally, I think, of course, that because of the Scandinavian way of doing things and managing generally an event, maybe in Norway everything is more tight, schedule-wise and everything. It's maybe it's a stronger competition when it comes down to the songs, the productions, everything. The level, I think, it's higher in Scandinavia generally. But then again, in Romania, it's probably a lot more feelings into it because of
very much passion.
The
difference is not necessarily in the quality of the competition, because I'm sorry, I want to say it because I was involved also with my fingers crossed and with my, so it's about the difference of attitude. In our country is very much passion, and everything is done with a lot of involvement, and there it's everything is very tight and very well organized, So it has the balance is quite the same.
It's a more Latino way of doing Eurovision,
which is not a bad way. It's a passionate way and very nice.
Not always, of course.
Paula and Ovi, I have one last question. If there won't be a miracle, who should win then?
We don't know. We don't think about that. We wish all the other contestants all the best. May the best win. But that's the wrong question to put to us now, because we're so charged to win. So I don't know.
You don't have any other personal favorites among the songs?
Oh yeah, if you ask me, Sweden is a good one. Norway has a good song. The Netherlands, I think, has. But it's a lot of ballads this year. It's going to be interesting to see if people go for a ballad or go for more dynamic song like we have.
Sweden, Norway, Netherlands.
Yeah, we work together, so
we think the same.
You agree?
Quite, yeah.
Okay. Ovi and Paula, thank you so much for this interview.
It's been a pleasure.
Just like.